Kumusta po kayong lahat? Welcome ulit dito sa channel ko. It's Saturday and it's a weekend. Siguro karamihan sa atin ngayon ay nagpapahinga sa kanya-kanyang mga bahay. And I hope sana lahat kayo ay nasa mabuting kalagayan. Matapos ma-interview ni Mr. Boy Abunda, yung 5 persons of interest sa Sharon Dacera case, kanina ay in-interview niya si Mrs. Sharon Dacera, yung mother ni Christine, kasama yung kanyang mga lawyers. At doon sa interview ni Mr. Boy Abunda, sa grupo ni na Mrs. Dacera, may napansin akong 2 major points doon sa mga sinabi nila during the interview. At itong 2 major points na sinasabi ko ay may koneksyon doon sa previous interview ng 5 persons of interest dito rin sa palabas ni Mr. Boy Abunda. Napansin ko kasi na parang merong inconsistencies or hindi pagkakatugma doon sa sinabi ng mga persons of interest at dito sa sinabi ni Mrs. Sharon Dacera. Pero bago natin simulan yan, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa channel ko, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tap the notification bell. And huwag nyo rin kalimutang itap yung all para every time na meron akong mga bagong videos na ina-upload dito sa channel ko, makakatanggap kayo ng notification.
Said, okay, so do you have any already salaysay? So he showed me, and there was only 1 salaysay. So I went, I looked, and then I said, are these like the people with Christine in the hotel? And he said, yes, including him. I said, no, that's the lawyer. So there were 3 of them, and then the lawyer. So I said, okay, can I ask you to please get the other salaysay of the other 2? And he told me, that's only like the same story for the 3. So there's only 1 salaysay. But when I checked, there was only Romel Galido there. So I just kept quiet, and then I asked him again before leaving. I said, is it possible to detain them? But of course, I already asked lawyers if actually they'll be detained at that point. And they said yes, because they brought a dead body in the hospital. And for custodial investigation, yes, you can do that. So I asked for the custodial investigation.
If I may interrupt, what Dr. Ramos just wants to underscore is that there were lawyers there assisting Romel Galido, JP de la Serna, and initially Mr. De Guzman was represented by Attorney Santiago.
Okay, to my knowledge, Attorney Bridge,
Yes.
the affidavit the sworn-in affidavit was written not on January 1 but January 2. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
January 2 was the time they brought these affidavits to the city prosecutor for
No,
But-
break.
No. Yes,
Okay.
let's see. Because, but
January
the
4.
point is,
Okay.
there were lawyers assisting them all the way before those affidavits were executed.
Okay, and you named one of the lawyers because during my interview, Attorney
Okay.
Santiago was present.
Yeah,
so you are positive, Doctora, that Attorney Santiago was in
No.
the precinto.
So we don't get like messed up with the
Okay,
dates.
all right.
I wanna explain like so that everybody will have like the side. January 1st, Attorney Mike Santiago was there together with the 3, Romel, JP, and De Guzman.
De Guzman.
So the 3 and then Attorney Mike Santiago. That's just January 1st. So when I got there, they said, can you detain them? It didn't happen. I went back to Makati Med because the investigator already said that there's no foul play. So for me, there was because I saw the bruises. So I went back to Makati Med.
Doctora, isa lang. Was it possible that Attorney Mike Santiago was just representing Gigo de Guzman
At that point, yes. Because I
January 1
asked.
and not necessarily representing the 2 others?
Yes, that's
There
correct.
was another lawyer
There was another
by
lawyer.
the
Would you
name
know
of
the name?
Attorney Neptali Matoto.
Okay. Representing.
I
JP.
understand JP de la Serna.
And
Okay.
later on,
And Romel was not represented by.
I am
Yeah,
not
a lawyer.
aware of any lawyer, but the point is there were at least 2 lawyers
Okay, all right.
present
I
when
get the
their
point.
testimonies were being taken.
Okay.
So they cannot say that they were totally helpless. They had lawyers there.
Okay.
So dito lumalabas na magkaiba yung sinasabi ni Romel Galido dun sa interview ni Mr. Boy Abunda at dito sa sinasabi ni Dr. Ramos. Ang sabi kasi ni Romel Galido, kaya nila ni-retract or binawi yung una nilang sinumpaang salaysay ay dahil yung unang sinumpaang salaysay nila, nagawa nila yun dahil sa pressure at torture. Pero dito naman sa sinasabi ni Dr. Ramos, noong January 1, Nung dumating siya doon sa presinto na kung saan ay nandoon nga si Galido, si De La Serna at si De Guzman at isang lawyer, yung lawyer ni De Guzman. At may sinasabi rin si Attorney Briggs dito na nandoon din daw yung isang attorney na abogado ni JP De La Serna. So naikwento rin dito ni Dr. Ramos na nung hiningi niya yung salaysay, iisang salaysay lang ang inabot sa kanya ng pulis. At yun ay ang salaysay ni Romel Galido. At sinabihan siya na isa lang yung kinuhang salaysay dahil yung salaysay ng tatlo ay pare-pareho lang. So ngayon nalilito ako kung bakit nasabi ni Romel Galido na ginamitan sila ng pressure at torture dun sa una nilang sinumpaang salaysay. Kasi kahit pa sasabihin natin na siya yung kinuna ng salaysay at wala siyang lawyer, kung talagang may pressure at torture na ginawa sa kanya yung mga pulis, nung mga oras na yon, ay dapat nasabi man yan lang ito kay JP or kay De Guzman or mismo dun sa lawyer ni De Guzman. Dahil kahit papano, may magagawa yung lawyer nung mga oras na yun. So parang nagkakaroon tuloy ng katanungan ngayon kung bakit nasabi ni Galido na he was under pressure and torture nung ginawa niya yung kanyang sinumpaang salaysay. Kasi dito pala, wala pa yung salaysay ni De La Serna. Nung January 1, isang salaysay pa lang yun nandoon, yung kay Galido pa lang. At malalaman din natin dito na dun sa unang sinumpaang salaysay nila, sa pagkakaintindi ko, hindi pa kasama dito yung kwento ni Galido na may sinabi si Christine sa kanya na parang may nilagay sa inumin niya, kung kaya't parang biglang sumakit yung ulo niya at sumama yung pakiramdam niya. Dahil malalaman natin dito sa susunod na video na idinagdag yung mga linyang yun dun sa kanyang sinumpaang salaysay. Hindi dahil sa pressure or torture na sinasabi niya, kung hindi dahil yun ang sinabi niya mismo sa nanay ni Christine. So panoorin natin ito.
Sharon, I wanted to go to you because you were there January 2.
Yes, yes, sir.
Because in that interview, the claim of coercion and manipulation was in reference to that particular, I think, at the particular meeting you had January 2 in the Makati Police Station. Meron bang, o tanggapin nyo na, o magpangalan na kayo, kaming bahala. I mean, may ganun bang nangyari?
Para sa akin, wala naman po. Kasi syempre, ako namatayan. Nagsusumamo po ako, nakikiusap. Kasi, Sir Boy, receiving that message, I don't know what to do. I just cry because I know she is the friend of Christine.
Nagsusumamo po kayo kanino, kay Romel, sa mga kaibigan. Ano po ang inyong sinasabi sa kanila?
Ang sabi ko lang naman po, Sir Boy, magsabi po kayo ng totoo kasi ikaw ang kasama ng anak ko.
Okay. Ano ang sinabi po nila sa inyo?
Actually, she's telling that story, I remember it right, that 2 o'clock in the morning, Christine leaned in his shoulder. 2 o'clock in the morning of January 1. Tapos nagsabi si Romel na parang may nilagay sa kanyang inumin but biglang sumakit yung ulo ng anak ko. So, tinanong ko si Romel, anong ginawa mo? Siya, since sleepy daw siya, natulog siya.
So he told you this story, that
Yeah.
alleged story
Yeah.
about
Yes.
somebody
Yes.
putting something into
Yes.
the drink of the
Yes.
Sa iyo mismo harap siya.
Sa harapan mismo,
Sinabi
sinabi sa akin ni Romel, narinig ko yan nila Doktora.
He was holding the...
Yeah,
both
he's
hands.
crying, holding my hands.
Okay.
Kasi nagmamakaawa din po talaga ako, Sir Boy.
Nasabihin nila ang totoo.
Yes
So Romel
po.
was holding
It's
your
only
hand.
Romel I'm
Okay.
talking with.
Alright.
Not with that JP.
Alright. Okay.
Yes po.
So sinabi niya, and then ang sabi mo ay, nung sinabi na may naglagay ng something, how did you react to that?
Ang tanong ko sa kanya, anong ginawa mo? Natulog din daw siya kasi inantok siya.
Okay. Sharon, in front of Romel, who was, as you say, the only friend of Christine, you were grieving, you were weeping, nagalit ka.
That time po, Sir Boy, hindi ko alam. Pero mas siguro ang feeling ko yung tinatawag na, bakit? Bakit nangyari yun sa anak ko? Yun po ang
And you
nasa
kept
loob
on saying that?
Yes. Anong nangyari sa anak ko? I'm begging, I'm asking help. Ano ba talaga nangyari sa anak ko? Hindi na makapagsalita anak ko, Sir Boy. Patay na eh. So, the only thing that maybe I relieve at that moment, siguro if they are telling me the story na ganito ang nangyari, sana nakapagkwento sila ng ganun. Wala eh.
Nobody told you that she died of natural causes as they are claiming now? Wala nakapagsabi, Mami, ganito po ang nangyari.
Oh, can I answer that one? January 2nd, wala pa po kaming alam. January 1st, all we know is that they said no foul play and there were bruises.
Doktora,
That's
sandali lamang po. Yung January 2nd technically was yung tinatawag nilang custodial investigation?
Yes.
Is that time?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So January 2 was a custodial investigation. And
Yes.
then,
And yun, umingi siya ng kung pwedeng sabihin what really happened during that time. And I think what led to the answer of Romel that he was saying about the 2:30 that somebody might have slipped something in Christine's drink was because I was asking him during this time between the time that you were saying na tulog daw siya from 2:30 to 10:30 and he was saying na nakita na lang sa bathtub and then gumanon yung kamay ni Christine at around 10 something and then 12 yun na, they found her dead in the bathtub. So, ang tanong was, wala ka bang na-feel, wala ba siyang nasabi sa'yo, how she was feeling, bago nangyari yan? So, ang sagot niya was, somebody might have slipped something in her drink. Yun yung sagot niya.
yun yung konteksto
yun
nung sagot na yun.
Yun yung question na yun. So, after that time, yun lang, yun yung usapan. And then when he started talking about that, I think with the presence of the lawyers, I asked him if you could put that in your salaysay. Kasi it wasn't in your salaysay, the first one that I read. And JP did not have any salaysay January 1. It was only January 2.
So you requested Romel kung pwedeng include yung
Yes.
bahagi na yun doon sa kanyang affidavit.
Yes.
And what did he say?
Yes, he was willing
He
to do
did.
it for
And then eventually they recanted. That was part of the partial recantation. Doon po sa custodial investigation, Doktora Marichi, sino po yung present? Kayo po nandun,
Yes.
Sharon was there,
Yes.
Andre, Dana was there,
Yes, another family friend,
Another
Miko.
Miko
Engineer
Moraleda.
another
Miko.
friend.
And then
Family friend.
PO3 Alimurong.
Okay.
Attorney
Lopez.
Santiago.
No, the January 2 was Attorney Neptali.
And there were police officers. Was the chief
Police
of the Makati
officers were
Police
there.
present?
The Makati police officers.
Chief,
No.
was he present? He was not.
He was
Sigurado po kayo that during this custodial investigation, wala pong nagsabi itong claim nila na itong mangyayari pag may tumanggap, pwede kayong mapakawalan, pwede kayong ma-release,
Actually-
etc. Are you absolutely sure that no one from your group said anything?
Okay, I have to be transparent. Actually, during that time, this is like a conversation happening between like the mom
Okay.
and between Romel, both of them. It was a conversation saying that Sharon was really genuinely asking Romel to speak the truth at kung pwede, hindi siya masasali sa case. Because, syempre, we're layman. Hindi naman namin alam yung legalities nun. So, ang tinatanong, sige sabihin mo, kasi ikaw na lang makapagsabi ng totoo dahil ikaw yung kaibigan. And Christine trusted you so much that she spent New Year's Eve with you. But
Yes, Playboy.
we were told by, I was reminded by Attorney Neptali, the counsel of JP, and Attorney Brick.
Okay.
They reminded me na hindi pwedeng mawala siya, but can only be a state witness.
Okay.
Nasabi kasi ni Galido kay Mr. Boy Abunda sa interview niya na parang kino-coerce siya or pinipilit ni Mrs. Dacera na magsabi ng totoo. Well, siguro hindi rin natin masisi si Galido sa parteng ito na makaisip ng ganon dahil maintindihan din natin na yung mga oras na yun ay nangingibabaw ang takot. At siguro na misinterpret niya yung manner ng pagsasalita ni Mrs. Dacera. Ngayon sa part naman ni Mrs. Dacera, malamang siguro na medyo tumaas-taas yung boses niya kasi hindi naman pwedeng magiging kalmado siya. Bigla ang namatay yung anak niya, di ba? So natural lang yun na medyo hysterical siya nung makausap niya si Galido bilang siya yung isa sa mga huling nakasama ng anak niya. Kasi siguro kung ikaw rin yung nanay, hindi pwedeng nung mga oras na yun ay kalmado ka lang, di ba? Kahit naman siguro sino, talagang lalabas yung pagka-hysterical. Dahil siyempre gusto niyang malaman yung katotohanan kung ano talaga yung totoong nangyari at bakit namatay bigla yung anak niya. Ngayon, nasabi din kasi ni Galido na dahil sa pressure at torture, kaya binawi niya yung salaysay niya na kung sana ay sinasabi niya na parang may inilagay sa inumin ni Christine. Pero dito sa kwento ni Dr. Ramos, maliwanag niyang isinalaysay nakaharap mismo ni Galido yung nanay ni Christine nung mga oras na yun nang sinabi niya na may sinabi nga si Christine na parang may inilagay sa inumin niya. At ayon nga kay Dr. Ramos, kaya nasabi ni Galido yun dahil natanong nga nila si Galido kung may nasabi ba si Christine kung ano yung mga nararamdaman niya nung mga oras na yun. Kumbaga kung meron bang pagkakaiba sa nararamdaman niya, kung may nakwento ba si Christine na sumasakit sa katawan niya, parang yun yung gusto nila sanang malaman. Kaso yung naging sagot ni Galido dito, ayun nga na may nasabi si Christine na parang may nilagay sa inumin niya. So parang nagkaroon tuloy ng kalituhan lalo dito. Kasi iba yung kwento ni Galido, iba rin yung kwento ni Dr. Ramos at ni Mrs. Dacera. At sa pagkakaintindi ko rin sa sinabi ni Dr. Ramos, tama lang din yun na sabihin nila kay Galido na idagdag yun sa kanyang salaysay. Dahil isa rin to sa importanteng ebidensya na magagamit nila. And during that time, sabi nga nila, pumayag naman si Galido na idagdag na ito sa kanyang salaysay. So ang tingin ko naman dito, malamang na may sinabi talaga si Christine na parang may inilagay sa inumin niya. At yung sinasabi ni Galido na pinressure siya at torture, sa palagay ko, yun yung tungkol sa pagbibigay niya ng pangalan. Pwedeng ganun kasi na parang pinilit siya ng mga pulis na magbigay ng pangalan or pangalanan kung sino yung tinutukoy ni Christine. Kasi nung kinwento niya yun sa nanay ni Christine, nakagawa na siya ng unang salaysay niya. Kumbaga, dinagdag na lang ito nang maikwento niya ito sa harap mismo ni Mrs. Dacera. So pwedeng totoo nga talaga na nasabi ito ni Christine yung tungkol sa kanyang inumin. Yung pangalang binigay nila na Mark Anthony Rosales, baka yun yung part na iniisip ko na nagkaroon ng pressure sa mga polis. Yung magbigay ng pangalan. Kasi kung i-analyze natin, ayon kay Dr. Ramos, nung una niyang mabasa yung salaysay ni Galido nung January 1, hindi ito kasama sa salaysay ni Galido. Ngayon, nung nagkaroon ng custodial investigation, ibig sabihin ng custodial investigation ay yung investigation na kung saan yung mga persons of interest or yung suspect ay nasa kustodiya ng pulis at iimbestigahan. Ito yung custodial investigation. So nangyari ito nung January 2. So dito, nung naikwento ito ni Galido, yung tungkol sa inumin ni Christine, ay nasabi nga ng pamilya Dacera na kung pwede niya itong idagdag sa kanyang naunang salaysay. Ngayon, yung retraction o yung pagbabawi niya ng kanyang salaysay ay nangyari nung isusumitin na itong kanyang salaysay sa Makati City Prosecutor's Office. So ngayon, kung sakasakali mong magkakaroon ng kaso, maraming paliwanag na dapat gawin itong si Romel Galido tungkol dito sa inumin issue. Kasi parang paiba-iba talaga yung sinabi niya. Kasi kung babasehan natin yung kwento niya at kwento nitong pamilyang Dacera dito ngayon, talagang malaki ang pagkakaiba ng mga kwento nila. At yung nasabi rin ng mga persons of interest ni Galido at De La Serna na sinasabi nila kay Boy Abunda na parang inoferan sila bilang kapalit ng pagsasabi ng totoo na hindi sila madadamay sa kaso, ay kinorek din ni Dr. Ramos. Dahil ayon kay Dr. Ramos, nandoon mismo yung attorney ni De La Serna na si Attorney Neptali na sinasabi nilang pangalan nung kinorek sila at sinabi na hindi sila mawawala sa kaso kahit pa magsasabi sila ng totoo kung hindi magiging state witness sila. Pero kasama pa rin sila sa kaso. So kung papakinggan natin yung kwento ng mga persons of interest at itong kwento ngayon ng pamilyang Dacera, talagang merong mga inconsistencies o hindi pagkakatugma sa mga sinasabi nila. Kaya rin siguro talaga yung pamilyang Dacera ay talagang pinaglalaban nila yung kanilang pinaniniwalaan na merong ng krimen na nangyari dahil sila mismo ay hindi nasasagot yung mga katanungan nila. Buhay ng anak niya yung nawala. I think she deserves to know the truth. Kaya natural cause of death ba yan or by krimen? Mapapatunayan yan sa mga ebidensyang nakuha ng NBI at ng PNP. So talagang nakakalito itong kasong ito. Dahil kung titingnan naman talaga natin at papakinggan natin yung dalawang panig, parang both sides ay nagsasabi ng totoo at parang both sides ay parang may pinanghahawakan silang katotohanan. Yun nga lang, merong mga statements ang mga persons of interest na para sa akin na nagkakaroon ng mga inconsistencies at parang mas napaliwanag ng mabuti ni Dr. Ramos yung tungkol sa salaysay issue at tungkol doon sa inumin issue. Well anyway, sa January 27 ay malalaman na natin kung magkakaroon nga ba ng kaso itong Christine Dacera case or wala. And katulad ng pamilyang Dacera, gusto lang din natin talagang malaman kung ano yung katotohanan, kung bakit namatay si Christine Dacera, at kung ano yung mga circumstances na naging sanhi ng kanyang kamatayan. So let's hope that truth will prevail managot kung merong dapat managot, at kung wala naman, ay sana matanggap din ito ng pamilyang Dacera. Once again, maraming salamat sa panonood. Take care everyone and God bless.